Alright, welcome to Over's 30s Gaming. I'm going to show my hive mate on how to do water. So, first thing you gotta do, pump. Gotta
Are you
have
still
pumps.
streaming, Kitten?
She's not, but I am.
Are you? I don't see you. It doesn't say live anywhere.
YouTube.
Ah.
YouTube Over 30s Gaming. Alright, so gotta put the pumps down. Next, we're gonna put her stuff up in the attic. At least her other pumps, and then I'll make the one go down. So we'll go ahead and put these up in the attic, which will be good use. And then, of course, she needs water storage up in the attic as well to be able to run to there. And then we will put one water storage container down here. And she doesn't have enough wood. There we go. Now she should have enough wood. Still not enough wood. What the hell? This girl never has enough wood at her house. This morning I had to go out and farm wood just to be able to make her freaking boxes. Alright, there we go. Now I got wood. Alright. So then we're going to make an easy place for her to be able to get the water, because up until next phase, we're only in phase 1. In phase 1, you don't have access to auto watering systems. So we have to make it so she can actually easily access the water. So we got our 2 pumps there. This will be our filtered water storage tank. This will be our dirty water storage tank. And then these will be our 2 filters. So next we're going to go ahead and put our 2 pumps. Now I'm using 2 pumps due to the fact of I like to hide pipes in the best way possible. And of course, in Once Human, hiding pipes sucks. So we will go ahead and count these 2 together. And then see here, where are her generators at? Perfect, on the ground here. Go ahead and connect to the generator. I'm probably going to have to build her more generators too. I'll have to get some more steel for her. Alright. So then we'll go to furniture. Our water. Always good to hide. Alright, now when we're doing the pumps, we're going to use 1 pump for directional flow and 1 pump for just actual flow. Actually, we're going to have to use 2 pumps now that I see it. Oh, she's out of steel. My goodness gracious, great balls of fire. So, of course, I'll definitely go back over this after we do the build so I can show the full direction. And, of course, she needs fuses too, so I'm going to go ahead and queue up some of those. Alright, so now we'll build her other pump. And she likes her base to somewhat be clean too, so she actually does appreciate this. My other guy, Chubby, he give 2 shits. So we'll grab power from here, pull it to this pump, pull this pump to that pump, and that will power that. That will allow the water to go there and to be just as clean, just in case. I'll pull that there as well. And that should be the only one. I should have moved this one down here. So we're going to take our pipes now from our water pumps to the pump. Now the reason why you have to have the pumps powered is because of the fact we're trying to go up gravity. And you would think the water pumps down below would pump uphill. They don't really pump uphill. So you need, if you're going to go any higher than the actual pump itself, you actually need to add one of these pumps. And then we'll grab this pump here. I had to pull each individual pump. It's just easier when you do it like this so the system doesn't get jacked. I don't know why, but when you daisy chain them, it doesn't work as well. We pull it to this pump here. We'll take this pump up here. Connect it to that pump. Now that pump, of course, is pumping up to there. And since this pump is now powered, we'll grab that pump here and we'll connect it to both of these water purifiers. One water pump can fill up 2 water purifiers without a problem. Up until we get to the next phase where we actually get the better water purifier. The better water purifier, 3 pumps keeps that one operational without really filling up. But these other 1 purifiers kind of suck. So she does have 2 pumps out here, but literally one should be enough to keep these water purifiers. Now, the one thing that a lot of people don't know is on this water tank, you got 2 fill points. You got the top fill point and the bottom fill point. So usually with the water purifiers, you can usually go to the top fill point without an issue. But as you can see, we have an issue because they're at the lower gravity point than the top of this water tank. So that means we need to either elevate the pumps so they're higher than the water tank, or we just rerun the line to where, and you got to find the sweet spot right there to the bottom of the water tank. Now you can see that the water is flowing down to the bottom of the tank. And now the water purifying will go up into the water purifiers and directly into this tank. Now that is if you aren't worried about a holding tank like if we were only using 1 pump. But since we have 2 pumps and we're going to over pump dirty water, we are going to separate these lines here.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
And with the separation of those lines, I'm going to take this pump on her house, put it into the dirty water tank at the top. Since I'm doing it at the top, it's flowing into the top. Then we will take the water purifiers. Now, collect the water purifiers as we saw last time, connecting them to the top, which they're kind of not wanting to auto do like they did on the last one. And you gotta just play around with how you go on the screen to try to get it to connect. There is no button to make it connect in the one exact area. Now it's going from here into the water purifiers. So we are now connected into the water purifiers. So it's going from the pump to the gravity fed pump to the gravity fed pump that makes you skip gravity into the dirty water holder into the water purifiers. Then we're going to go into the water purifiers into the unpowered pump. And the reason why we're not powering this pump is we're only using this pump so that the pipes look a little bit cleaner. So you want to leave it unpowered, because if you power it, it's going to try to push water back into these water purifiers. So now we got it going there, and then we'll grab the 2 water purifiers directly into 1 pump. And when you're on these gravity fed pumps, you just only have to do 1 line. We'll take that gravity fed pump to the top of, see how it's wanting to auto clip down to the bottom? You want to do it into the top. So that way you know for a fact that if you need to, you could probably do it at the bottom and want to create a difference. But with the way this game goes with water and gravity, it just makes it make sense. So Now with that, she has water going from the water pumps to the dirty water holder to the power, to the purifiers, excuse me, and then to this reservoir water tank down here, which will be clean water, filtered water. Now, later on, since this is at a higher grade than her garden, she could put a sprinkler down here in her garden, power the sprinkler, and then just draw a water line from this container down to her sprinkler, and she will have no issue. And up in the attic, she can exchange those 2 purifiers with just 1 advanced purifier, and that would be enough to be able to keep her garden watered. Now, if you have any questions on how to properly pipe water, just go ahead and leave a comment, and I'll try to get them answered. And please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.